Opening bounce. The umpires tonight, Vozo, McBurney and Farmer. McBurney with the opening bounce. No, the ruckman touched it really. It struck Hudson on the way down. Renoff got a backhander to it, taken by Mitchell.
Stratton did well.
That is 15.
Birchall.
So sad.
Heard the skipper. And now Bateman off one step in the end. Renoff. Oh.
He's dropped it. Jack, mark it down. Oh. I paid him up. I paid him up. I paid him up. I paid him up. Mark there.
I think the ball bounced, but I would have been inclined to pay the free kick.
I don't think any of the upfield umpires were going to get involved in that one.
Not sure what odds Renoff was to kick the first goal in the match. He's got it from an unlikely source.
But he's been in stellar form and obviously thought highly of. He moved to Victoria to live, West Australian, as the ball goes down towards half forward. Hahn, cross, drives it inside the forward 50, waiting behind. Higgins. Normally a dead-eye Dick from set shots. Sean Higgins back in the team tonight. Relishes his start. Slots it. Goal apiece. From half-back, high ball towards the wing. Oh, brilliant! Lance Franklin.
Do you think he knows when you're calling, Dennis?
Hope so. Here's Young. He makes it easy. Drives it inside the forward 50. Interference behind, going against Morris, and block is called. So Roughhead, 40 metres out, splits the middle. Nice goal. And the right decision that time. And Pickett shaping up there to Franklin. Boundary throw in, about 25 metres around from the behind post. Hudson works in front. Bounced on the head of skipper, taken by Hodge. Read the bounce pretty well and kicks a goal. How about that?
And for not the first time, he goes to Mitchell with a handball. And then Mitchell Osborne worked underneath it. That's good play by Harbrow. It's a lovely mark.
To the middle, Johnson concedes a little ground. Ward. Now Murphy looks inside the forward 50, sets it up. Can he do it again, Minnow? Well, not quite. Didn't launch himself off hands. Grant, open goal.
Well, please, Steve.
6 points the difference.
Just feel like both teams are up, don't you?
Yeah.
They've come out. Last night you felt both Carlton and Brisbane were a bit flat. These two teams, you feel like they're up on their toes. Lake to Gilby, inside to Ward. Ward, not a great handball. Boyd will have to look for it. Now Gilby, clever enough kick. Hall's good with a snap. Can he get enough on it? It'll bounce. He's got it. Well done, Barry. Hardly misses those.
Would have to be Jeff Gieschen. Suddenly, AFL umpires are best practice. They're at the cutting edge. Mark is taken on the wing by Pickett.
Perhaps they should have goal umpires at the World Cup then.
Yeah, white coats. Bring back those white coats, Bruce.
So Bicken building back in. Hahn a target. Stratton did well, got to the front. Now Griffin's a long kick. He bends his back. And this is a chance. It's a goal. Right place, right time. Lovely having it in his hands. Not such a good kick. Schoenmakers. Now Birchall will probably leave it for Renoff. Now, can he get to Birchall? No. Good kick inside by the big guy. Ruffy wanted to go. He's been called to go. Kicks to full forward. Franklin held up by Lake. Mustard off the ground, a goal. Well, Franklin created a contest and Mustard came in and goal. Well, Jakovic got inside Carey's head a little bit, didn't he? I mean, that was the great duel. Carey certainly had his moments. And there he is again.
Lake, Gilby, threads a hand pass away. Cross to Johnson, inside the forward 50. Big leap, John Siracusa. John Siracusa, 25 metres out, directly in front, gets the goal. And just for the moment at least, the Bulldogs have all the answers.
With some time, so he uses Ellis.
Both sides playing a pretty similar game plan. They're kicking sides. They've both got 1 and 2 and kick to handball ratio, but still like to get numbers back in their defensive 50. So sometimes going forward, it looks like there are no options.
So Ellis using Stratton as a dummy there. Good contest by Roughhead. Advantage given. Franklin gets it from Skipper, and he's on the board, buddy. And the Hawks draw level again. Young, Picken takes him down. Young was happy with that because he had Lewis, and then Lewis has kicked to Muston, tried to protect the footy. Hargrave did well, and now another half. Brow this time.
With the numbers here through the middle.
Gilby alongside the centre circles, probing kick, it's 2 on 1. Well, Hahn, will they call that as a block? No. Hahn, fair enough, maybe not earlier though with Hargrave. Forearm in the back, got away with it. Hall, well, he reaps the benefit. Bustling Barry.
Gee, when you got Murphy and Gilby in the back half. So Barry Hall with a couple of goals. Joins Jack Revolt on 48 for the Coleman medal. Hodge, another clearance. Lee Montagna telling us he had 5 in the opening term. Rough-handed on Peterson and Rioli. This is a good game of footy. Cyril swoops. Hudson, bullocking player. Johnson, Peterson, high tackle. Burgoyne backtracked very well. Now, this will be interesting. Franklin's marked it. 50.
Oh, yes.
Had to be.
That was just, he just overplayed it a fraction, didn't he?
Well, he knew he was going to be off, wasn't
Yeah, he wanted to make sure Franklin couldn't play on, but I think he just sort of held on to the contact for a strike too long. Otherwise, he just might have got away with impeding without a 50-metre penalty.
Yeah. Here's Buddy, needs to kick this. Not sure how many opportunities he's going to get. Well, he's got 2 in about 4 minutes. What a player he's been.
It's where they can't keep flowing, the Bulldogs. They've had to been held up here because the Hawthorn defence is pretty well organised, pretty well structured.
Well, Boyd, outnumbered, did brilliantly. Plays on to Wood. Now a one-out contest, about 20 metres from goal. And it's going to be John Siracusa's free kick. It was being held, apparently, a long way from us. Birchall is penalised. 20 metres out. Birchall doesn't believe it. Well, it's clear enough.
Well, there's a skill of the game that's probably been phased out with the use of zones and things like that, and Graham Birchall certainly looked unsure as to how to play that from a defensive point of view.
John Siracusa gets his second. Scores a level again. Wood to Hargrave. Now Picken is on. Now Picken should run. Osborne has to chase him. Picken kicks towards half forward. Hall, a little tentative coming to the contest. Ball's in front. Ward is through. Johnson is loose. Johnson, open goal, gets it.
I hope the geese doesn't ring me. Missed by Murphy, had a bit of it. Muston back, good hands by Osborne. And then Skipper, Burgoyne, normally a good kick, runs his measure. Well, Ruffy getting back, brilliant, and gives it to Cyril. And they're in front. No, they're level. Again.
Over the football, Griffin. Strong tackle. Sully's a wonderful tackler. At close quarters, Mitchell gave it to Bateman. Drives it around the outer side. Wonderful judgment there by Gilby. But to think about there, when Rioli is coming back on you, you better hold it. Gilby across the ground. Lovely kick. And Ward comes up to take the mark.
It was a magnificent kick, wasn't it? And Ward short. Just misses Hahn. John Siracusa clever. Cooney can't quite. Oh, yes, he can.
Gains 15 metres. 62-54. The biggest margin at any stoppage. 6 points for the Dogs at quarter time. In fact, they've led at every break. Up goes Lewis. Thumps at Goldwood. Picken falling to the ground, stolen away by Burgoyne. Burgoyne inside the forward 50, hooks it back towards the middle. Hargrave over the top, only as far as Roughhead, goes in and kicks the goal. 2 points the difference. Boundary throw in the pocket then. Minson works in front, double fisted down, only as far as Mitchell, and Mitchell snapped a goal. What a wonderful kick. Hawthorn in front.
The free kick set there, you see the Bulldogs and the Hawks, and the Bulldogs actually give away the least in the competition, the Hawks the most, so the numbers stacking up tonight.
Well done by Stratton, but it comes wide of the pack to Murphy, and Murphy did brilliantly. With the outside of the boot, he's put his side back in front.
Well, you often say to your players, every contest might determine the result of the game. That's the way you've got to play it. And that's what's happening tonight. Like, any one of these contests could be the one that determines the winner.
Hudson and Renouf, Ellis, back, Hodge, got down low, goes back, oh yeah, the spiritual one puts them back in front. Minson. There's a bit of the Muhammad Ali's about him, isn't there?
Is that a defence of the tribunal?
I'm sure he won't call me up. Hahn to Harbrow. Terrific tackle. Rioli picks it up and then goes to Franklin.
You're right there still.
Can the champion kick the goal that'll probably win them the match?
That's done it.
Going and going. You betcha. You buddy beauty. Oh. Gee.
What's been impressive about the Hawks in this last quarter in particular is Franklin, Mitchell, Hodge, Rioli, Roughhead, all standing up there. They're top liners. They're the ones who are producing in the dying minutes of a really important game, and that is crucially important for club morale.
Hawthorn by 9 points, hooked down behind by Cross, opening up the space for Cooney, goes across the ground, stealing a march on his opponent is Higgins, gathers the football, goes back to Hargrave. Hargrave, a thumping kick inside the forward 50. Ball is outnumbered, got hands to it, almost the mark, spills across towards Griffin, U-turn, hurriedly kicks it down towards full forward. Up comes Stratton, tackled brilliantly by Gian Siracusa. In goes Harbrow on Guerra. In the back, says the umpire, and Guerra gets the free kick.
Such an important ball to be won there, wasn't it? I mean, there's still time for the Dogs, but you feel like that was a vital win by Guerra. And now with Roughhead with the ball, less than a minute to go, it's Hawthorn's to lose, and you just don't think they're going to do it. Roughhead kicks to centre wing. Franklin, well done, Grant. Must move it quickly. Well, it's 50 against Buddy.
Oh.
Sums it up.
I still don't quite... He was off the line, and I guess he was... well, he's had problems with set shots. That's a terrific kick. This game certainly has a pulse, very much alive. Well, there'll be some irony there, wouldn't there, if Franklin's 50-metre penalty cost them.
It'll be interesting to see how Hawthorn played this. They got 3 points. They're 3 points in front. They know there's 30 seconds to go. I suspect they'll just put a whole lot of guys into their back half because our Bulldogs need the goal, which they've done. They've actually gone with a 2-man forward line as the centre bounce is setting up, and the Bulldogs shouldn't have any spare defenders. They've got to get equal numbers forward and take the role.
What would you tell them, Lee, right now if you're coaching the
Well, you can't tell anyone. All Hawthorn are going to do is try and win the contest and maintain possession if they can get a set kick disposal.
The Bulldogs do have 2 spare defenders at the moment, although as I speak they're running forward. The equation is simple, 30 seconds to go. They've got to get it out of here, and they do. Cooney gives it across to Picken. Picken kicks inside the forward 50, will almost knocked away by Guerra. Clock continues to run. Higgins in his hip pocket. Weira and Higgins, it spills behind a leg, missed the footy. Roughhead close to the boundary line. We're down to 9 seconds. Clock will stop at 7. We've got a boundary throw in close to the interchange gates. It needs clean ball, long kick and a mark.
Boyd gets that ball. Wood bends his back, goes long as the siren sounds. And we've just seen the best game of the season here on a Friday night.